25 years of marriage and you have nothing to say? I'll just say it. I slept with someone.
If you keep talking, I'm going to get out of the car.
I think the fact that I did it just shows how broken we are.
Okay.
And how much we really... Oh my God, Cal!
You're getting a divorce?
Yeah.
Amy heard you crying in the bathroom. We all thought it was cancer.
Oh.
Thank God, man.
Yeah, just my relationship.
Hi, can I buy you a drink?
Uh-huh.
Let's get out of here. Want to get out of here?
Yeah.
What are you doing later?
I don't know.
I do. There's lots of beautiful women in this bar, but I can't take my eyes off of you.
It's time to go home.
Oh, it's forward of you, but okay.
Yeah.
Should I pull the car around? Have you been drinking? I'll drive.
Hey, ladies man guy. Any tips of the trade?
Your wife cheated on you because you lost sight of who you are as a man. Would you take that straw out of your mouth? It looks like you're sucking on it.
Okay.
You're sitting there with a Supercuts haircut, and you're wearing a 44 when you should be wearing a 42 regular. Credit card. Where are your wallets? Did you sleep with them?
Jeez, God.
Yeah, probably.
You would?
You gotta take control of your manhood, pal.
Can you put on some clothes, please?
Oh, I'm sorry. Is this bothering you? Beautiful.
Looking at me. Look at that. Looking at me.
What do you want to do with me?
I want to show you off to my ex-wife, make her really jealous. Oh, man.
I met a girl, and she is a game changer.
She's your soulmate, right? Go get her back.
Wow, how old are you?
I'm in love with her, and I don't know what to do about it.
I don't know when you and I stopped being us. You know, when I told you that I had to work late, I really went to see the new Twilight movie by myself. And it was so bad.
I should have fought for you.
Take off your shirt.
Why?
Will you take off your shirt? Seriously? It's like you're photoshopped.
Welcome back to our humble San Diego podcast. I'm your host, The Swan, and alongside me tonight we have Mr. Ryan Jimenez back in the studio to chat about his number one rom-com, Crazy Stupid Love. What's up, dude?
What's up, man? How's it going?
Good. Well, welcome back. Thank you for joining me again. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Thanks for having me back. Super excited to talk about my favorite romantic comedy.
In the entire universe. All right, so without further ado, here is episode 247, Naive Melody.
And now for a special news report. Brought to you by Drop the Mic.
So let's get warmed up with a few of our usual segments, starting with pop culture news. Do you have anything for us on that front?
Yeah, I got a couple things. So, earlier this week, the Hollywood Reporter reported that multiple sources told them that Warner Brothers has tested two different cuts of Matt Reeves' The Batman. So one has a certain actor in it and the other one doesn't. And supposedly they had the final test screening and have made their decision. So a lot of people are kind of speculating, rumors going around that Barry Keoghan from Dunkirk and Eternals, who's in the movie and is rumored to be playing, unofficially announced to be playing one of Jim Gordon's first partners. There was a big rumor going around that he's really the Joker. So everyone's kind of going crazy and thinking that he's the character actor that is in one cut and isn't in the other. Did you hear about that?
I did. I'm excited to see how it unfolds. I wonder, what do you think? Do you think he really is going to be the Joker?
What I would like to happen is, eventually for them to bring in the Joker, but I think any type of hint or anything regarding the Joker in this first one would kind of maybe take away from the Riddler. So I hope that they go the route of not introducing him in this movie, or kind of do like what Nolan did at the end of Begins, where they kind of hint at it with the card or something like that at the end.
Yeah, like something like a quick like what's to come next.
Yeah. And then for my second piece, so in an interview with Cinema Blend, the head of Marvel Studios, Kevin Feige, said that is quoted as saying that if the audience were to see Daredevil in upcoming things, Charlie Cox would be the actor playing Daredevil. And he said that where we see that and how we see that remains to be seen. So he confirms that Charlie Cox is coming back to play Daredevil, which is rad. Yeah, that wraps up what I got.
Nice. All right. So first off, I wanted to say R.I.P. to Vicente Fernandez and Anne Rice, who both recently passed away. It's a shame.
Yeah, dude, kind of crazy. Those two huge stars pass on the same day. And Anne Rice, dude, what a damn crazy. All the influence she's had on movies and books and even music. It's crazy.
Yeah, just goth culture as a whole is like, she was a hugely influential, and it's crazy. I don't know if you dug deep into what happened, but she passed away because of complications of a stroke. She was 80 years old.
Damn, no, I didn't know that.
To kind of piggyback on that, since we brought up Vicente Fernandez, Sunday night at around 7 p.m. in Los Angeles on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, a vigil was being held for the late legendary vocalist, but the ceremony was quickly broken up as gunfire rang from a nearby apartment. The suspect was quickly apprehended and nobody was hurt. The motive is still unclear. So, did you hear about this?
I didn't, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah. So, a bunch of fans gathered around and basically created this memoriam on Vicente's star, and they're playing music and singing along and celebrating his life and stuff. And some asshole from across the street, pretty much, came out on his balcony of his apartment and started firing a handgun in the air. And I could only assume, nobody knows officially why, but it was probably to kind of intimidate these people and get them to go away, essentially. And it didn't work out well for him because the fucking cops it looks like the SWAT and everybody just fucking went in that building and got him. They had a sniper like on another apartment complex across. Like, they were fully in crazy ass mode. But anyway, there was a bit of a standoff. They got him. There's a fucking white dude, go figure, in his 40s. And after all of that show, we still see him get escorted to, very, not aggressive.
Oh, yeah, dude. They probably fucking got him Starbucks on the way out, too.
I was like, you guys just had this guy, in your sniper scope, and you guys are treating him like, what, where's that, aggression? I have to say, he didn't fire on anybody. He was firing in the air, but the point of that is those bullets have to come down. So, he could have easily killed multiple people just in that way. So he's looking at assault with a deadly weapon right now.
Fucking dumbass.
Yeah, for nothing. It's like, what the fuck was the point of that? You're right there in Hollywood. It's fucking noisy, dude. Get over it. Moving on. As we found out during the making of the final Jackass film, Jackass Forever, Bam Margera was let go from the production due to an apparent relapse which kept him from showing up to the set on time. As the movie's release date gets closer, we now know that Bam has since filed a lawsuit against the cast and crew, to which he is blaming the franchise as a whole for his struggles with addiction. And I have to add that he wants like millions of dollars in...
That's crazy.
Yeah. The Jackass team, like Johnny Knoxville and them, have all been pretty quiet, and I think he even responded and said, like, all we ever wanted was for him to, like, seek help and be better. So there's no real hatred on their end. But he, from what I read, is, like, threatening them and stalking the director and creating, like, sending all these hate messages, and he tried to put some, like, stop to like the release of the new movie, and he's like telling all his fans to boycott the new movie and all this kind of crazy shit. So I don't know about him.
It's kind of it's sad, dude. Like, obviously you want him to get better and to you know, get clean and stuff like that, but yeah, dude, it kind of sucks, you know, seeing someone like that you know, us and people our generation kind of grew up with, and for it to turn into like something like this, it definitely is a huge bummer. And I could see where maybe like with doing things like that and being in shows like that and stuff like that, like I can see what maybe like he, like, you know, all the injuries and stuff like that, like addiction can come fast and quick to someone who's hurting themselves like that. But to like blame all those guys and the director and stuff like that, it's kind of wild.
Yeah, and it's just like, first of all, you were like you're a pro skateboarder, so you had plenty of injuries from outside, you know, just from your CKY days, not just Jackass. You know what I mean? So it's I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of him, and I feel like if you look at, like, if you were to chop up all of his stunts, right, compared to like somebody like Johnny Knoxville who actually has balls, like, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't compare. So I don't buy it. But I do know that he's went through some rough stuff, you know, with the loss of Ryan Dunn and whatnot, and he was just never fully recovered from that. For what it's worth, I do hope I hope he gets better. Kyle Richards is officially recast in Halloween Ends, reprising her role as Lindsay Wallace, which is rad. I think we all saw it coming because she was one of the very few to, spoiler alert, if you haven't seen Halloween Kills, she's one of the only people to really survive his rampage. So it would be a weird thing if she didn't come back. So I'm glad, because I feel like she did a great job, you know?
Yeah, I liked her a lot. For someone who I don't think she's done anything, you know, within the last, you know, decade or so, or maybe even since then. I think she was just like a child star, right?
Yeah, and then she does the Housewives thing, right?
But for someone who didn't do or hasn't done a lot of movies, like she did well. I dug her performance.
Yeah, because sometimes I feel like you can tell when somebody's not on the level with all of these people that have been in the, you know, in the industry, but she completely holds her own in Kills. Yeah,
so it'd be nice for her to maybe get one last, no pun intended, stab at Michael.
Oh man, yeah, that's right. She fucking whoops his ass with the bag of bricks, right?
Bricks, yeah.
Holy shit.
And now it's time for the weekly recommendations.
Yeah, so I just have like 2 this week. So I'm up to date on Hawkeye, Disney Plus show. I think it's like 4 episodes in, and I'm really enjoying it. Like, I like seeing Jeremy Renner come back as Hawkeye, and the introduction of Kate Bishop by Haley Steinfeld. But yeah, I like it a lot, and it looks